Hello and welcome back. This is Sly J. Welcome back to my Let's Play. I've got some big news. It wouldn't be so big if it had happened in the right order, but unfortunately, I lost some files from when I captured my last recordings. So I need to get you guys caught up on all the exciting adventures I've had since I saw you last. So, first of all, I've made a change. I moved my difficulty to hard. This will be my first time playing on hard instead of normal, so we'll see how it goes. Second of all, I have moved. Yes, we are saying goodbye to Rosebush Mansion. Even though I'd kind of gotten started all nice here, as you can see, I had the farm going, I got some cows going, there was a little cave like right down there, and that was all, you know, I started exploring there, but there was still a lot more to do. Actually, this whole time I haven't grabbed any of these pumpkins. Might as well grab one or two, or three or four. And here's the thing. I had scouted out a lot of other locations in an earlier episode. We went to that cool ice mountain place, and I had found a swamp also. But as it is, this is it. Okay, so here's what happened. With all that scouting around, I decided to stay in the roofed forest for just a little bit longer, and I decided that I wanted to make a home out of mushrooms. So this here originally was two giant red mushrooms that grew right near each other. So I turned them into this weirdo house. It's not finished. I do realize it's kind of discombobulated still. Um, but yeah, I'm not even sure what to think, but I'm having fun with it and I want to turn it into something. So, like I said, this is only half done. So, big giant news number one was we've skipped a little bit of our Let's Play because I lost some files. Big giant news number two was we have moved to this new ridiculous house. Big giant news number three, I don't actually, you know what? Some of the stuff I lost. Let me show you my farm real fast. I lost the bringing home of the chickens and the pigs. And yeah, the pigs, actually there was really only two, and they really were kind of a hassle to get them rounded up. Thought I had some carrots on me. I can't help it, but early on in the game, I just can't help it. I just have to collect eggs whenever I see them. Until I really feel confident about how much I've gotten my chickens built up. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Until I feel really confident that I've got like a lot of extra stacks of arrows, I feel compelled to get eggs and make more chickens. So, same goes for cows. So let's just do this real fast. You silly, silly cows. Make happy, happy hearts. Okay, I think I have made all the cows very happy, happy. And let's see. No matter what I do, I can never keep my animals from going into each other's pens. I mean, okay, I will admit I'm not like 100% the most like absolutely careful farmer. Like you saw me just then, just kind of get out of my way. Yeah, see, like right now, I just tossed that egg right in the pig pen. So, yeah, it's partly that I'm not totally careful, but even when I try to be, I just can't seem to keep the animals in their correct pens. Like my chickens like to go visit my pigs and my cows, and then the cows appear suddenly in the chicken pen. I'm not sure if they spawn there or they pop through the fence or what. Okay, the next big development was I found diamonds. I'm really sad I didn't get to share that with you. And straight off, made an enchanting table. Got my books going. Yeah, this, I know, this up here is like not finished. Just say that. Gonna sleep real quick. I don't know how it's gonna be playing on hard difficulty. I really don't. And I gotta fix this bed situation. I mean, every day I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Um, One thing I'd like to try though, I'd like to try like making little roofs. Let me do that and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I used stairs and I made this little square thing. And I'm not sure what I might put right here. Like maybe a rose bush. I feel like I want there to be like some big spire-like structure. Now let's see. Should that block stay there? I am not sure. It wasn't there before. And, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. And these weren't here. I just put them there for my building purposes. And same with these. And probably going to need more light in here. And okay, so that's like one like little mini tower. And there'll be a second one up here. And I need more steps. Okay, you know, that's the other thing. I like to have crafting tables like everywhere in a house. A house should always have like many crafting tables. Okay, so yeah, I need to make more stairs. Get over here. And can't hurt to have some extra. Okay, so this is going to be another little platform just like that other one, except for it'll be higher up. And we'll see how that looks. I mean, not platform, I meant a little tower. A mini tower. Like a turret. I wonder if somebody could spawn in there. I bet you they could, huh? But then they would be stuck. That'd be kind of funny to have like a little zombie pit in there. So I'm gonna leave that. Might be good to put a torch there, though. So far, nobody's spawned like... Nobody's spawned up here yet, but you know, they could. No, never put it past them. Okay, let's go see how that looks from down below. Hello, if I can get down my ladder. Oh, yeah, gotta get rid of these guys. Okay, you know what? I think I should have made the little roofs. Not sure. Made them go out a little bit farther so that they look more like roofs and not just little like flat tops, you know? But on the other hand, if I did that, they might be sort of overbearing. You know, like the roof would be like kind of weighing down the whole structure. They don't even look like roofs at all. There's me looking from the side again. I swear, in Minecraft, I'm kind of like a half-blind person. You know, if I really want to see something well that's at any kind of distance at all, instead of looking straight on, like right now I'm looking at my mushroom establishment, but here I can see it much better. Okay, well, it needs, at the very least, it needs a little pinnacle. And I think these guys should have windows. Now that they have roofs, they should have windows. Yeah, okay, you know what? On the second one, I'm going to do that with the roof. Okay. Hey, since when did I start saying roof instead of roof? Where I'm from, which happens to be Southern California, if anyone is curious, I've always said roof, and I've always heard it said that way. So roof, roof, like a dog. I don't know. I mean, I've heard that, but I just never say it that way until now. Don't ask me why I suddenly started doing that now. I have no idea. See, up here, it's like I don't want to have a big eave sticking out. Hmm. Well, we'll see. Okay, I'm going to stop recording, and then I'm going to let you know how this goes. All right, see you in a few. Yeah, well, it looks better from up here, having that thing there. I don't know how it'll look from over there. But yeah, it definitely gives it more of the impression that I had wanted. And on this guy, you see if this goes out to here, it's going to have this weird, like, thingy. But I think I'm going to do the same thing. Boink, and then a boink. Okay, so that's what we got for now. My scaffolding. I'm being a little cautious. I haven't played on hard difficulty before, and I'm expecting a creeper to come any minute, and then it'll, like, this explosion will be like 40 times more giant than what I'm used to. Or actually, I think really what the real difference is you just have to hit them more times to kill them. Yeah, okay, so that definitely added something to have that, the little top thing booless. We will go to another vantage point. Yes! He says, no. These look like cupcakes. Oh, by the way, the name of my new house is called Camp Polkadot. The name came about because all those, you know how, like, military installations always want to have this tough name like Camp Anaconda or, you know, Forward Operating Base Rhino. Actually, I think it was Camp Rhino, which, you know, fair enough. They're tough dudes, but for me, I was going to have Forward Operating Base Polkadot, but that was too long, especially for like a YouTube video title. So, Camp Polkadot. That's the name. I didn't want to cut up these mushrooms too much, but I need windows. I mean, they're looking too plain. Hey, where'd they go? Oh, that's right. They're mushrooms, so they don't, you know, they don't give you the block. What did I do? See, this is what's so dumb is... That's why I didn't want to cut any blocks out of them before. It's because, well, you know, you can't make any mistake. You can't put it back. And it seemed like the right place from the outside. Yeah, that's what we got from the outside for our window. But over here we got this. All right, well, like I say, it's a work in progress. Shoot. Yeah, I can't decide about those roof You know what it really should do is just maybe have another story and then have the roof go out. I don't know. Anyway, so that's why I started showing this to you guys like even like well before it's ready, because it's it's a work in progress. And like, this is why I've been kind of living in it even before it's ready. Like, obviously I'm going to put walls around the area with the enchanting table and all that, but it's kind of better, at least for me in Minecraft, to actually use a house and then see how it goes. Like, my style has changed. When I first started, I made houses kind of, what seemed to make sense, which, sort of like the way that you'd make them in real life, like very square, rectangular, and, everything was very well protected because, I shouldn't jump on things. When you're first starting, you get killed a lot, and, so I was doing everything to keep out all the monsters, and then sure enough, you get up first thing in the morning, there's a creeper like right outside your door and busts up everything that you were working on. And so all of these things. So I followed Paul Swords Jr.'s videos and made this really secure double fenced homestead with like one layer of cobble and then a fence on top of that. And then, okay, that's not good enough because spiders can climb over that. So above that second layer of fence, then it had another layer, which I later made to half slab because it was really, really overbearing. But even its half slab, it was still pretty much. And so it had like this very secure wall, and you could see through the fence, and that was all cool. But basically, I had built myself into a prison. It was all gray cobble, and I thought it was an improvement when I made smooth stone. Hey, I hate it when this. Let's see what this wheat is doing. Oh, that's the other thing you missed out on. As you can see, I've got potatoes. Yes, I finally encountered a zombie that dropped a potato, and I was very, very glad. Oh, I just don't have any room. Okay, hold on a sec. I like potatoes. I think they're the most sensible of all of the foodstuffs. They give you the most bang for your buck, in my opinion. Now, please forgive me if I'm being redundant, because I know I said this little speech before about potatoes versus other types of food, but I think that it was in the files that I accidentally deleted. So, turn down this music. Hello, I am talking, so you gotta quiet down. Oh, wait, no, master volume. You can stay. But music, you gotta settle down, because I have things to say. Back to game. Okay, so what I was saying, well, first let me finish up about the houses. So, when I first started Minecraft, I was very concerned with security. And basically, I ended up just kind of building myself into a prison, and it was very gray and drab, and, everywhere you went, you had to open doors and gates, and well, now I care more about, like, a view and, the view. The view is very important, and the usability, just being able to traverse my own home and get things I want quickly, and stuff like that. So the security I've definitely lightened my security. Like, well, here, for example, walls and roofs. I just kind of assumed you need roofs because, in real life you need roofs. You wouldn't even think about living in a house with no roof in somewhere that rains, especially as much as Minecraft rains. Actually, where I live in real life in California, it really doesn't rain that much. But even here in California, you would have to have a roof. So anyway, so my Minecraft houses were a lot like my real life houses. Not that I have multiple real life houses, but they were like a real life house. Okay, you know what I meant, silly. So now over time, they've kind of morphed more towards usability. Here's another one, like for example, crafting tables and furnaces. I usually build right into the floor or a wall. Why use up your space for that? And I can't think of another like specific example right now. I would just have to show you the next time I build something that illustrates my point about Minecraft usability being different from like real life usability. So anyway, main point is my house building style has changed over time, become a lot more lax, and lax security-wise and weird building-wise. And now onto my next subject of discourse, potatoes. I've decided, I think, potatoes are the best food. I think you get the most bang for the buck. Now, there are people even more obsessive than I am who have probably actually done the math on this. And the math being how many hunger bars are replenished by eating any given food. You can look that up on the wiki. So how many hunger bars? And also, what does it cost you to create that food? So potato, well, let's start with the animals. So like a cow, you get a lot out of a cow, because not only do you get the food, but you get a leather, which is kind of irreplaceable. You can't make books without them, right? My cows are saying, yeah, that's right. We are useful and irreplaceable and important. So are chickens. I mean, I think if I had only one animal, if I had to choose and could only have one, it would probably be chickens, because, without arrows, I don't know. I mean, you can collect a lot of arrows just from killing skeletons. Like once you get a bow and could kill them. So that's a tough call, but that's just a theoretical question, is to, if I only had one animal. But the question I'm kind of pondering right now, while I go about my farming tasks, is which food has the most bang for the buck. So cows, yeah, you get a lot of the hunger bars replenished. You get saturation, which you can also find on the wiki. And yeah, it does make a huge difference, because you find yourself in a mine shaft fighting cave spiders, and they keep on biting you, and you're jumping all around and using your sword a whole bunch and all this kind of stuff. And you've got just, let's say, I don't know, watermelon. Hey, get out of my way. I wasn't gonna kill these guys, but no, not you. I wasn't gonna do any killing, but they just started being in the way. There's just too many of them. Let's see, did I leave something over there? I can't see it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna kill some of these guys just because they are too loud. Yeah, and see, I couldn't even see to where I had my beefs. If you have so many cows that you can't even see the beefs that you get when you slaughter them, that means you just got too many cows. And when they're popping out of the fences and all that, That means you've just got too many cows. It's just not necessary. Okay, let's get out of here. We've cleared out our population a little bit. And if you've got so many chickens that you just can't get anything done because you just spend all of your waking hours harvesting eggs, you've got too many chickens. And it's just not necessary, and yet I still can't help it. Hey. Oh my gosh, see what I mean? It's like I can't get anything done because everywhere I go, or every time I move to go somewhere, there's that little popping egg noise, and I can't resist going and picking them up. Okay, what else was I going to do? I was going to breed these pigs. What happened to that? Where'd my carrots go? Okay, so about the food. So beef is very good, but it's also very expensive to make because you have to raise the whole cow, which means, you know, doing the weed, spending all that time and effort and resources. I mean, it's just like in real life. They have to do that too, and they do the exact same calculations, by the way. And so here on Minecraft, that's, I don't know, it's just something to take into consideration. So with the cows, you have to raise the cow. You have to use your weapon usability and the durability, the life of your weapon when you are slaughtering them. And pigs, same thing. They got good saturation and they got good hunger bar replenishment. But you got to get carrots, which are kind of hard to find. Of course, once you get them, they grow easily and doesn't really like cost you much. Oh, spider! I hear a spider. This will be my first battle on hard difficulty. Okay, let's see how it goes. That seemed about the same. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a creeper down there. I see him through my new window. Should we go do it? Let's go check out a creeper on hard difficulty. Our first creeper fight on hard difficulty. Okay, well, first test will be a bow. Is there anybody behind me? Okay, so that was 1, 2. I missed that one. I don't want him to come out of the water. Because I don't want him to blow up my house. Same with you. You can blow up in the water. Okay, so that seemed about the same. He took 2 bow hits and 2 sword hits. Nobody else? Scaredies? Okay. So potatoes, they have good saturation, and you don't have the added time and effort and resources of farming an animal. You do use the resource of the coal to cook them, but you do that as well with beef, pork, and chicken. You also, every once in a while, you get a poison potato. That's a waste. But I think overall, for what you get out of potatoes, I think it's like the best bang for your buck. So that's my theory. There, you could do the math on all of that. You could look at the wiki. Hey, I thought there was a skeleton like right there, and I think he despawned. Unless he went in the water? Maybe I'm seeing things, you know. Wait, is that a skeleton head or it's a piece of clay? Oh. Okay, there was a skeleton there. He just despawned. Whew, good to know I'm not going insane.
completely yet. Well, on that happy note, I think I'd better end this episode. I've gone over my normal 20-minute limit, so I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.